Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live forever? From the dawn of time, humans have been captivated by the tantalizing idea of immortality, the prospect of escaping the inescapable grip of death. This fixation isn't confined to any one culture or era. Throughout history, tales of immortality have echoed across civilizations, each with their unique spin on the concept. From the ambrosia of the Greek gods, said to grant eternal youth, to the Chinese legends of magical herbs bestowing everlasting life, these stories reflect our deep-seated desire to conquer mortality. Today, even with our advanced scientific understanding, immortality still holds a certain allure. We may have swapped magical potions for genetic engineering and AI, but the goal remains the same. As we stand on the brink of unprecedented technological advancements, the age-old quest for eternal life persists. From ancient myths to modern science, the quest for immortality seems to be a constant in human history. Ancient civilizations had their own interpretations of immortality. Their beliefs and legends are filled with quests for eternal life, giving us a glimpse into their perceptions of death and what lies beyond. In the sun-drenched lands of ancient Egypt, the concept of an afterlife was deeply ingrained in society. The Egyptians believed that death was not the end, but rather a transition into another realm. They prepared for this journey meticulously, with elaborate burial rituals and grand pyramids, not as mere tombs, but as gateways to eternity. To them, immortality was not a myth, but a tangible reality that awaited beyond the veil of mortality. Moving to the cradle of Western civilization, the ancient Greeks had their unique take on immortality. Their pantheon of gods who were immortal represented different aspects of life and nature. Mortals in Greek myths often sought the favor of these gods, hoping to gain immortality. Yet, it was a double-edged sword. Immortality in Greek mythology was often fraught with eternal suffering or endless boredom. It showed us that living forever may not be as desirable as it first appears. The ancient Chinese, on the other hand, pursued immortality through the physical realm. Legends tell of emperors sending out explorers in search of the elusive elixir of life. This mythical potion promised eternal youth and longevity. Ancient Chinese alchemists experimented with various herbs and minerals, hoping to concoct this life-giving elixir. While their efforts were in vain, their contribution to the early development of medicine and chemistry was significant. From the banks of the Nile to the peaks of Olympus and across the vast expanse of the Middle Kingdom, the quest for immortality was a universal pursuit. Each civilization, with its unique beliefs and legends, sought the same elusive goal: to conquer death and live forever. Though the methods and beliefs varied, the desire for everlasting life was a common thread. This enduring human fascination with immortality continues to influence our cultures, our philosophies, and even our sciences today. The Middle Ages brought a different approach to the quest for immortality. During this era, the concept of the Philosopher's Stone took center stage. This mythical substance was believed to possess incredible powers, including the ability to grant eternal life. In the realm of alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone was the Holy Grail. Alchemists were the scientists of their time, and they dedicated their lives to uncovering the secrets of the universe. Their work was a blend of chemistry, philosophy, astrology, and mysticism. At the heart of their pursuit was the Philosopher's Stone, a substance they believed had the power to transmute base metals into gold, and more importantly, to bestow immortality. The notion of the Philosopher's Stone was deeply ingrained in the minds of the people during the Middle Ages. It was more than a mere object, it was a symbol of the ultimate achievement of human intellect and spiritual growth. The stone was believed to hold the essence of life itself, a divine spark that could confer eternal youth and life. Yet, despite their tireless efforts, the alchemists of the Middle Ages never found the Philosopher's Stone. But their quest was not in vain. Their alchemical experiments laid the groundwork for modern chemistry. They developed laboratory equipment, crafted new processes, and discovered many new elements and compounds. Moreover, their philosophical ponderings about the nature of life, death, and immortality influenced the thinkers of the Renaissance and Enlightenment. They dared to dream of a world where death could be conquered, where the human lifespan could be extended indefinitely. This bold vision continues to inspire scientists and dreamers today. The Philosopher's Stone remained elusive, but the pursuit of it paved the way for modern science. The quest for immortality during the Middle Ages might not have yielded the desired result, but it has left an indelible mark on human history. It's a testament to our ceaseless yearning for life, for understanding, and for mastery over the mysteries of existence. Modern science has taken up the mantle in the quest for immortality. In this epoch of discovery, we're seeing unprecedented advancements in the fields of longevity and anti-aging. The science of immortality, once the domain of myths and legends, is now a tangible field of study with genuine prospects. Let's delve into the fascinating world of genetic engineering, one of the potential pathways to immortality. Scientists are tirelessly working on manipulating genes to slow down or even reverse the aging process. They're exploring the secrets of certain creatures, like the jellyfish Turritopsis dohrnii, known for its near-immortal ability to revert its cells back to their earliest form and grow anew. Imagine if we could harness this power for humans. Age could become just a number, not a countdown. Then there's the realm of nanotechnology. Picture tiny, programmable machines, smaller than a blood cell, coursing through your veins, repairing damaged cells, and eliminating disease at its earliest inception. This isn't a science fiction movie, but a reality that scientists are striving to actualize. Nanobots could one day be our personal health guardians, keeping us youthful and robust. And let's not forget about artificial intelligence. AI is revolutionizing every field it touches, and the science of immortality is no exception. Whether it's creating complex models to understand aging or developing new drugs to combat it, AI is at the forefront of this battle against time. Some even theorize that AI could enable digital immortality, where our consciousness could be uploaded into a digital realm, transcending the physical limitations of our bodies. But as exciting as these prospects are, we must remember that we're still in the early stages of these technologies. There are ethical, practical, and philosophical questions that need answering. We're at the precipice of a new world where our understanding of life and death could be fundamentally redefined. While we may be far from achieving true immortality, modern science is bringing us closer than ever before. But what would the world look like if we did achieve immortality? A question that, at first glance, sounds like pure science fiction. Yet, as we edge closer to unlocking the secrets of our biology, becomes increasingly pertinent. Imagine a world where there's no fear of death, where the end is not inevitable. In such a world, the very fabric of society would undergo a seismic shift. Our perceptions of time, age, and experience would be radically altered. With unlimited time, we could master any skill, visit every corner of the globe, read every book ever written. The possibilities seem endless. Yet the implications of a deathless society are not all rosy. Overpopulation, for instance, would become a pressing concern. Today, the Earth is already straining under the weight of 7 billion people. If nobody died, our numbers would skyrocket, placing an unbearable burden on our planet's resources. And what about the distribution of wealth and power? If the wealthy could afford to live forever, would we see an even greater divide between the haves and the have-nots? The rich could accumulate wealth and power indefinitely, potentially leading to a dystopian society marked by extreme inequality. Then there's the nature of human relationships. If we live forever, would we still feel the urgency to form bonds, to love, to reproduce? Or would these essential aspects of our humanity become obsolete in the face of eternal life? Finally, consider the psychological implications. The knowledge that our time is limited gives life a sense of urgency, a need to make the most of every moment. Without this, could we still find meaning and purpose in our existence? These are just a few of the questions we need to ponder as we inch closer to the possibility of immortality. As we venture further into this unexplored territory, we must be prepared to grapple with these complex issues. As fascinating as immortality might seem, it could come with its own set of challenges. So is immortality a boon or a curse? This question has loomed large through the ages, and we've explored it from various perspectives. From the ancient myths and legends that spoke of gods and their eternal lives, to the Middle Ages where the Philosopher's Stone was believed to grant everlasting youth, mankind has always been intrigued by the concept of immortality. In the modern world, we've seen science take up the mantle in this quest. Yet the implications of immortality are not to be taken lightly. As we've discussed, eternal life could bring about unprecedented changes, both positive and negative. It could mean an end to the fear of death, but it could also lead to overpopulation, resource scarcity, and a fundamental shift in our understanding of life itself. Whether immortality is a dream or a nightmare, the quest for it continues to shape our world in profound ways. Let's keep the conversation going and continue to explore the fascinating yet daunting concept of immortality.